Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I have a few things that I want to talk about, but before we get to that, I do want to say that about 9-minute mark, I do have the same announcement, but in Spanish. So if you all of a sudden start hearing me in Spanish, it's the same, basically the same thing, but I wanted to also say it in Spanish. So, más o menos como a los 9 minutos, voy a repetir lo mismo, pero en español. Por si estás escuchando este video y solo hablas español, puedes pasarte al minuto 9. O si quieres escucharlo todo en inglés y en español, también lo puedes hacer. I'm making this video because I was just notified a few weeks ago that my channel is 4 years old. It's been 4 years since I decided to start my reading journal and start making videos and talk to you guys about what I'm reading and everything. And it's been a wild 4 years, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about those 4 years and where I want my channel to go from now on. So this is just a footage of me in the park, and hopefully you'll like it. I think that one of the reasons why my content is not, I'm not able to upload consistently is because the majority of my content is reading and with my reading journal. And whenever I upload something that has to do with reading or with reading journal, I'm very critical of what I upload. I tend to overthink things. I tend to do things and then I'm like, well, no, I don't want to upload that. It's not as profound as I wanted it to be, or this is not where I wanted to go to. And many times the books that I read mean a lot to me, so it takes a lot of from me to make the video that I would like to present. So sometimes I'll stop myself from doing it instead of pushing myself to do it. And I mean, regardless of all of that, I think the videos that I have uploaded have been really good. Like, I'm really, really proud of the videos that I have done, especially the videos on my reading journal. Every time I upload a spread, it is such a great feeling to know that I created that, I did that, and I was able to share it when, maybe 4 years ago, I would have thought, like, no, there's no way I'm going to upload anything like that. Or, not maybe 4, maybe longer than that, maybe 5. And I've been pushing myself to upload, even though I wouldn't consider it perfectly, even though I criticize my own work over and over again, and all of those things. The other thing is, after I have done a video and I have to edit it, like hearing my voice again and again and again to try to edit it, it's the worst possible thing that I have to do, and it takes me a really long time, and it takes a lot for me to do so, but I'm getting a little better. I'm getting a little better with that. So the reason for all this ramble is because I want to take a slight turn into the way that I upload things in the channel. I want to focus more on the journaling parts instead of the reading part. And there's a couple of reasons for that. I already talked about it in another video before. I have not been reading as much as I've read all other years, which is okay. I'm okay with the fact that I'm not reading as much because And I know I've said this before, but because what I've read, I have loved. I it, I'm giving 5 stars like it's Christmas. I mean, it's the books that I have read have made such an impact in my life, in the way that I am as a reader, and the way that I am as a parent. And I think it's amazing. So I have no complaints on the reading part, because I have read 12 books so far this year, and I have loved 11 of them. All right, and or 10 of them, and the other two are not bad. They're just okay. So as far as with the quality of what I'm reading, I'm loving it. All right. Um, but then it does create an issue with me, like uploading anything. And I kind of, because I was not in the mindset of reading, or what the things that I was reading was taking me a little bit more time to finish them, I began to work on my other hobbies that I have. Now, if you know me personally, which I do have a lot of family and friends that do watch my videos, and they already know that I am a collector of hobbies. All right, I see something and I think to myself, oh, I can do that. And then I will get the supplies, I will start working on it, and hopefully, cross my fingers, I will get it done. Most of the time, I don't get it done though. And so it's been a big problem in the past. But I've also enjoyed the time that I've been creating the things that I've been creating. I enjoy that time thoroughly. So it is a problem, but not the biggest of the problems, right? Um, so what's been happening this year, because there's a lot to deal with, you know, in the mind, I have cope with going back to those other hobbies, where I can just turn my brain off and get to the hobby itself. So it is summertime. I am on summer break, and I've been working this whole time on trying to finish all those little projects, and it's been so much fun. It has been probably one of the most enjoyable summers that I've had, where I can just completely turn my brain off and just work with the things that I have. And it's been so much fun going back and opening my drawers and opening my craft supplies boxes and getting all those things out, and it just thrills me. I found a piece of um what was it? My brain is not working. Tela. What is tela? Fabric. I found a piece of fabric that I probably bought maybe 7 years ago, and it felt great. I just felt like, look at all the things that I can do with this. I was watching an old video, and I was like, hey, I did started that one thing that one time. And then I'm looking in my computer, and it turns out that I bought printables from this um, YouTuber. And I realized that I have all of her printables for this little mini album. And I started printing like crazy, and it was so much fun just printing them and cutting them up, and getting to think like, all of the things that I can do with this. So that's where my focus has been, and I want to bring that into the channel. And I'm hoping that's okay with the people that are constantly watching the videos. I'm hoping that's okay, because it just has brought me so much joy to be working on this, and I just want to share that. And I think that's the reason why I started this channel. I started this channel because it was thrilling me to, get something done, and then getting to share that. And I'm just hoping that the same thing will happen with this, that everybody will see the joy that I get from making these things, and you guys will allow me to continue with it. So just to let you know, my reading journals are something that I will keep until I can no longer write. um, I think I have a video that I showed recently about the five. Do I have five? I started in 2021 doing reading journals, and sharing them again. Going through all of the year that my reading journals from 2021. It just brought me so much joy just getting to go back to those pages and thinking about the books that I read, having those feelings again. Some of the spreads that I made, and I'm like, wait, oh, I did that. It's just a great feeling, and I love that, and I want to continue with that, because reading journals have always brought so much joy. And until that joy is gone, then I'm going to continue to do them. So I will continue to share my reading journals, and I'm still going to continue to talk about one or two the books, whatever books that I read. If I only read 2 books the rest of the year, then I will talk about those books along with my reading journal. But yeah, I'm also excited about sharing this other stuff. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on getting done, so hopefully I'll be able to get them done, and I'll be able to share them with you. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who's watching the videos, who's taking the time to like them and commenting. Diana, I know you're always watching, I know you're always commenting, and it brings me so much joy to know that you're enjoying the videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate every single comment. Thank you. Y ahora lo que quiero hacer es hacer el mismo anuncio, pero en español, para todos aquellos que me ven y que hablan español. Básicamente lo que quiero es cambiar un poquito el contenido que estoy subiendo. Quiero enfocarme un poquito más en lo que se trata de journaling, todas mis libretas o los proyectos en los que estoy trabajando, y un poquito menos en la lectura. Y las 2 razones por las que estoy haciendo eso es porque las lecturas que estoy haciendo no son tantas como otros años, entonces eso obviamente lo va a afectar, aunque lo que estoy leyendo me encanta, y no me quiero presionar a leer más con tal de tener contenido, porque esa no es la idea. La idea es compartirles cuando me gusta un libro, y eso es lo que quiero seguir haciendo. Mis libretas de lectura es algo que me encanta hacer mis libretas de lectura, Me encanta hacerles el update en mis libretas de lectura, entonces eso es algo que voy a seguir haciendo. La otra razón por la que quiero cambiarle un poquito es porque me llegó la notificación de que mi canal tiene 4 años. Llevo 4 años compartiendo contenido acerca de mis lecturas, de mis libretas, de mis proyectos. Entonces, creo que es un buen momento para cambiarle un poquito y enfocarme más en los proyectos. Aunque ya les había enseñado proyectos que había hecho en videos antes, no era el enfoque principal. Y quiero que sea el enfoque de ahora en adelante. Entonces, veremos más cosas diferentes en las que estoy trabajando en vez de enfocarme siempre en la lectura y esperarme a que tenga algo que hacer en mi libreta de lecturas o un libro del que les quiera hablar para subir un video en el canal. Espero que todos estos cambios sean para mejorar el canal. Espero que les guste a todas esas personas que siguen viendo mi video, aunque a veces duró meses en subir algo. Me da mucho gusto que sigan ahí, me da mucho gusto que sigan viendo los videos, sigan dejándome comentarios. Yo sé que mi mamá siempre los ve, yo sé que mi tía Lorena siempre los ve y siempre me comentan. Candela, muchísimas gracias. Daniel, yo sé que siempre ves mis videos. Entonces, espero que les sigan gustando y que los sigan viendo. Y me emociona el hacer esto porque aunque es algo parecido es parecido a lo mismo, pero creo que es un poquito más expandido todas las cosas en las que he estado trabajando. Y ahorita como estoy de vacaciones, he estado tratando de finalizar proyectos que he dejado empezados. Entonces, están unos por terminar, están ya unos terminados y me emociona mucho poderles enseñar esto porque de eso se trata, de si yo estoy haciendo algo que me emociona, enseñárselos y compartírselos para que compartan también esta emoción que yo siento. Muchísimas gracias a todos por su apoyo. Les agradezco de todo corazón que sigan aquí y le quedan unos cuantos minutos más al video. Nomás estoy en el parque leyendo, los niños están jugando y estamos disfrutando de uno de esos días bien raros en los que no estuvo tan caliente que ni se podía salir de la casa. Estaba muy bonito, estaba haciendo viento, estaba nublado y estuvimos muy a gusto jugando en el parque y aproveché para leerme un capítulo, aunque me interrumpieron tantas veces que no sé si se me quedó nada del un capítulo que leí. Uno nada más. Eso fue todo lo que alcancé a leer. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Thank you so much everyone for watching the videos. I hope that you are looking forward to the next videos and I will see you in the next one. Espero que les emocione la idea de los siguientes videos que vienen y nos vemos en el próximo.